Yo, 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 yo. Michael Jackson is a white woman.
What the fuck, yo?
Promise tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow.
Hello.
And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. Promise tomorrow, it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. Promise tomorrow. It's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
What up? Feel that joint. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, world? Welcome back to another beautiful episode of the BMB GreenRoom podcast. Yes. Shut up. Let me finish. Look, I'm Budda Bless, and this is
Brother Mikey.
And this is episode lucky number 13.
Yeah.
The 13th floor. Friday the 13th. There's some weird shit that goes along with 13, right?
Yeah, it's wild.
Who made it a crazy number? And who made this number so either lucky or unlucky? Some hotels don't have the 13th floor.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know what it is, but this is a special episode for some reason.
Yeah.
We recorded it 2 times.
I think it was supposed to be here in the OG
That's
studio.
what it is.
This
The 13, they didn't let us, yo. You heard?
Yeah, we recorded a whole episode at the new spot. And
But you'll never see it. It was a good one, too.
It was
a good one. But this is a good one, yo. As a matter of fact, I probably said some outlandish things that probably shouldn't have been aired. So I'm glad we get a chance to do it again. Compose myself.
That was going to be a fun edit, yo.
Oh, man. Maybe we'll put pieces out of it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see parts of it here and there.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of that, though. It was like the audio was a little bad.
That's not the reason. That's not the reason we cut it. It just so happens that also happened.
Yeah.
But there was some technical difficulties over there. And, and we had to get ready.
Working out the bugs, you know what I'm saying? We working out the bugs, but
That's a fact.
I like the location, though.
It's so dope. Can't wait for y'all to see the new spot. It's dope, man. How was your week, brother?
It was good, man. It was real good. Real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
funny
that.
to say that because I was talking to somebody and they were like, "Hey, how's everything?" I'm like, "Good. Looking forward to a good year." And they're like, "Man, read the headlines." And I'm like, "My life don't revolve around the headlines."
Can't you see what's happening?
Yeah, like it's like felt like he wanted me to feel bad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. There's a lot going on. I do feel bad for a lot of things, but you know what I'm saying.
But just because your life is going well, don't mean you don't feel bad for what's going on for other people, other people's misfortune or whatever. You know. Because, like, for real, like, prayers go out to everybody who's affected by the freeze, by the fire, by anything going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But things are going on every day, B.
Yeah.
Is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So, within your space, try to keep a good, clear mind. And that's another thing. If you living by those headlines, man, you're going to be in constant stress. And your life is never going to be going well. Because all you pay attention to is what's going on.
Yeah. And there's different aspects of life, too. So, it's like, you know, you assume that what I'm talking about is financial or career-wise. You know what I'm saying? I could be looking forward to a great year with my family. I could be looking forward to a great year of my mom's retires this year. This is my mom's last year. And the plan is to finally leave New York. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So I got a lot to look forward
That's
for.
Big
you know what
moves
I mean?
right there. Those are something. See, those are things to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a good year, man. You didn't ask me about the headlines. You asked me how I was doing and what's going on with me. But you expected a headline answer, you know?
Yeah, that's a fact. They wanted you to quote something that you read somewhere or something like that.
They wanted me to be like go into disaster mode, and it's like, that's not what I'm looking forward to. You know what I mean?
And at the end of the day, things happening for us. I'm glad you're having a good brother. I salute that you had a good week. You know what I'm saying? And you had things to look forward to.
Yeah.
And y'all should try having things to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? That may work and elevate your spirit and
because there's always something, and we're the same way. It's like, yo, read the headlines. We ignore all the good stuff. There's no good news channel.
Yo, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all bad news.
You almost have to do something bad to be recognized.
That's crazy.
I noticed that early on when I was a kid. I noticed that like the good kids, they just do their schoolwork and do what they had to do, and nobody ever notices them. So you can go from kindergarten to 12th without being noticed under the radar. But the worst ones are always
get attention.
The principal knows their name, the teachers, everybody's the guidance counselors. At the whole point, for real, it's wild. And like I noticed that, man. It's early as a youngster. I'm like, man, why does it take for you to do negative things for you to get any kind of notoriety? It's crazy. Yeah.
I feel like it goes to the home. You know what I'm saying? It starts at the home. Like if you're not praising the good things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Reward the same way you're gonna give attention to the bad stuff to regulate it. You know what I'm saying? You got to reward the good things, and that don't mean spoil. You know what I'm saying? But yo, acknowledge, and give attention, man, because it is real. Attention is crucial, especially the kids, man.
I think that's changing. The just the current temperature is changing. I noticed like a lot of things that were cool back back some time ago. It's just a little different now, and like. If you dude is out there like, yeah, man, I got all the chicks. Back in the days, he was that dude. Today, you say that, kind of look at you like you're disloyal. So I do see the frame of mind of the youth changing. They don't think things are cool when they're not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, it's just different. It's humanity. So that gives me kind of hope for the future, for the next generations.
I think they're fucked.
It's pros and cons. And listen, because it could go either way, right? Because with that higher level of consciousness, I also see like, other things like lose our ability to protect or to snap or turn, you know what I mean? And that's kind of healthy too.
Yeah.
It make it seem like it's not, but like, come on, who doesn't? You need some strength.
Yeah, some character.
From time to time, yeah.
Yeah, some character building.
You can't just be go-lucky and happy all the time. Nobody's happy all the time.
The happiest people are human. And a lot of the people that are smiling in your face are the ones that'll take their own life, dog.
I was going to say those are the more either dangerous or problematic or the ones that you got to check on. Them happy people. You know what I'm saying? The Robin Williams of the world.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a dynamic to that, man.
There's people that'll pick you out of your slump, that'll cheer you up, that are really hurting right now and don't really, and nobody sees it because they're always projecting happy. They're always projecting positivity and look on the bright side and stuff, but nobody's seeing their turmoil and stuff. Everybody goes through things, man.
On the contrary, people are probably hating you for that, right? And it's the one thing that you probably eat yourself alive for, right? It's crazy because people like want that and envy that happiness, so they won't even check to see if things are wrong with that person.
Yeah, they just assume everything's good.
They good, man. They get over stuff. They got it.
Yeah,
that's wild. I see that even too in like finance and stuff. I see people that notice that someone else usually gets through it. You know what I'm saying? So they treat them as such. So you get no kind of help or support. It's like, man, they got it. Man, Bless figure it out. Bless laying on his feet. That type of vibe.
They don't see the work that comes behind it. And
I need this to go. If we're not making it happen, then we're not making it happen. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's not their fault. They just programmed to what they see and what they're used to.
That's the gift and the curse to everything, right? That's a reoccurring thing, the gift and the curse. So it's like when you don't project because a lot of times, like even on social media, I don't put my downs on there. Like for what? You know what I'm saying? For what? To feed the machine? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm promoting and I'm doing this and let's celebrate our wins and shit. And you know what I mean? That don't mean I don't go through shit though. You know what I'm saying? So when you don't project the negative and you don't share your every moment, like
that's
people
how they feel about you.
People get it twisted, man. They don't understand that you're just not everything is for social media. You know what I'm saying? Not everything is, and I'm old school, man. So it's like I was raised a whole different kind of way. Like everything ain't for everybody.
That's real. I feel like that to this day. I feel like that's kind of lost in this generation. Like, what do you mean? What happened? What happened? Mind your business.
Yeah, man.
Mind your business. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Why you asking questions?
Yeah.
And people pry so easily now. People will say whatever about whoever that gives no.
And you never know people's motivations. You know what I'm saying? They want to act like, oh no, because this and that, and I don't know your motivations, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
this ain't none of your business. Nothing. At the end of the day, there's nothing that is your business unless I feel like sharing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we share, then comment. If it's something that we spoke about publicly, then say it. But if it's something that's private behind closed doors, then like just keep that way. That's how I kind of feel. You know what I mean? I was raised where my mom constantly said, "What happens in this house stays in this house." Like you lose all kinds of. You know, that you go to the outside world. That carries on with, with my family. We're like that. This is us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about nothing else. I know this is us, and we can feel compassion and try to help and all that.
Yeah,
but
you can share love, space, all of that, man. But you gotta know what's sacred, man. You know what's sacred to you, your family. What's ammunition for other people. You know, because misery loves company out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, another part of it, man. The more you say to people, the more ammo you just giving them. You know what I mean? The more things you reveal, and like people see your strengths, your weaknesses, your thought patterns, and all of that. Like. So keep some stuff, man. Yeah. Keep some stuff to you. Keep there's validity in memory.
In reality, it's your actions that's gonna speak your character. So you speak with your actions, that'll show your character. Right, what you choose to share, you know what I'm saying, verbally or whatever, then that's you know what I mean? That's a whole different story. But the way you carry yourself in actions on a day-to-day, that should be everything that you judged on. You know what I mean?
That's right. And those are things that people can see because that's how you move.
Right,
you know?
right.
It's not
so they'll know, like, man, he wasn't moving like that last week, or that's not how he is when he's not over here. That, you know what I mean? But it's like if this person's action is like, yo, this person is who he is wherever he's standing. Then you know that's his true colors.
Nah, that's real, yo.
You know, that's that person's true colors. Because talk is cheap.
Talk is cheap.
Talk is cheap and very colorful. You know what I'm saying? I know too many artists. And I know too many people that are really good with words, man. Really good with words.
Vibrant speakers, bro. You're really good artists on that.
Yeah, you really can paint the picture, man. You know what I'm saying? But your actions don't live that picture.
That's real.
So that's what you gotta. You can't let people just numb your brain through your ear. You know what I mean? You can't let people numb your brain through your ear. You gotta watch actions. You was just saying, stay vigilant.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Stay low and keep firing. And at the end, ignore the noise, yo. That's what, look, right?
Yeah, heed the warnings, ignore the noise.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's why you got to be vigilant so you can see the warnings in the noise. Right. Everything else is just noise.
Right. And that goes to anything, like, because people like to ignore the bad, but they let them compliments soak in their brain, and that's the problem as well. The compliments are as bad as the insult. If you allow it to change your frame of thought, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. If you because you cannot read all this bad comments, you blocking or whatever it is, and you don't hear that. But when somebody says, "Yo, you the greatest," you're like, "Man, I'm the greatest."
Yeah.
That's equally as harmful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything is noise.
It's like my boys always trying to holler at rappers when their new album come out, and I'm like, they don't acknowledge you, dog. Diss the shit out them real quick though. Bet you get a response. You know what I mean?
Even that though, I'm starting to see change. That's weird, yo. That's a good point that because I just be seeing like how things move, recent, and that was a thing. I said social media is all bad. No, that's fine. Social media is. It's all people usually respond to the bad things that people are saying, to negativity. And but recently I've just seen certain artists, man, that are answering everything back.
Yeah.
Maybe not everything.
Yeah, but a lot.
But a lot, and the compliments. And that is the way that we turn the table. If we focus on the cool being cool, then it changes the tide from the negative being cool.
Yeah.
If you allow that to be the thing that people that you respond to, then everything will be that way.
Yeah, we stuck in that hole.
Yeah,
it's true. The tides are turning. I do feel a lot of more positive engagement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
that goes with everything. I like to just subtract the pressures of people, how they feel, because everybody's stressed out, man, because of just different things, man. From designer clothes to jewelry to things that we don't need, but they portray this lifestyle as if, well, this is what you need to be valid.
Yeah.
And in reality, man, that don't change nothing.
Yeah, you don't.
It don't change anything one bit. It doesn't change anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and I'm not knocking those who have it, those who attain it, but it's like the people will give their last to have a change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And that there's a problem in that. And it's not a problem to people, it's the problem in the train of thought that we portray.
Like it's cool if you want it.
Yeah.
But if you feel like you need it, that's a problem.
Yeah, I heard somebody say, I can't remember, it was some years back. I know it was Yellow Beezy. I heard Yellow Beezy say, like, I'm not even a jewelry type guy. And but they didn't take me serious until I had jewelry. They wouldn't listen to what I was saying.
Society,
yeah, you know what I mean?
And the industry.
And that's how it is. You're told and you're programmed that the information has to come in this manner and this person has to look like
the numbers.
This.
Like the social numbers.
Yeah.
So it's like we go in real life, it doesn't match the social numbers. You know what I'm saying? But you need the social numbers to get them real life gigs. It's like, they got us chasing our own tail, man.
And then there are anomalies. And that's what you're doing that is different from everybody. And that's what, you know what I mean? The anomalies. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? I'm not giving you a pedestal. I'm just saying.
Nah.
Certain shit just happens. Like, you know what I mean? You don't know what it is.
Because I don't even have the blueprint. So it's like, how did you get here?
It's just
I don't know.
You know what it is? It's the X, the variable. X equals whatever, right? So it's this thing that is this it factor.
Right.
And you cannot define what it is. And that comes with all the champions, with anybody who's ever something. It's like, why? Oh, what makes Michael Jordan? You know what? He just has it. What's it?
Yeah.
You can't define what it is. And these are the anomalies that this is what makes it. It's supposed to be, I don't know how it's supposed to be. It is what it is. I guess art is expression. But there are people that just do it at a level that you can't explain.
Yeah, some people have it. You can work hard to get at something, and then some people just have it.
Right.
You know, and there's some people that'll never have that it factor. It's true, and you don't know what the it is.
And not saying that they can't excel to high.
Right. You just got to work harder.
Exactly.
You just got to work harder.
Much harder work for someone who doesn't. It doesn't happen naturally. But
and you know when you reach them levels, you'll feel good about it because you know you had to do the harder work. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't take away from the person that has it.
Nah,
you know, unless it is like nepotism, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that, but like there's people that really have a certain thing about them.
It's just the it factor.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. You defy a lot of odds, man, when it comes to your show performance, the emotion evoked when you sing, the things that people are looking at you for, and the reasons that they praise you the way they do is because it's anomaly factor. It's it. So they don't know how to react to it when they're like, wait a minute, did you played all that? You did this? How did you make
some people
records?
Can't even see that they have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other people are telling you.
Right. Most don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. It just happens. There's certain things that just happen.
Yeah.
I mean, is
the difference between the difference between the upcoming artist and the breakthrough artist.
Right.
Is that it?
Right,
you know?
Right. That was a good story you shared to me. The homie was like, you're not a up and coming.
Yeah.
You're a breakthrough artist. And there's a difference. And you don't know why. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You see what Jelly Roll, I'm sure people looking like, what? And it's not an overnight success.
Nah, yeah, he got a hell of a story.
Yeah, I mean, but it's sort of the same.
You found that it. You connected with that factor.
That's it. And it lined up.
Yeah. You accepted it and lined it up. And
the universe gave you a home run.
Yeah.
For real, man. And that's what I feel like, man. I just be doing things until something hits a home run. I feel like most of it is probably, if you're inactive and you like not just planting seeds and moving around, and you know, you have less of a chance or whatever.
Right, because action speaks and actions make things happen. Actions cause reactions, and every reaction ain't a bad one. So if you're out there doing the right shit, you're gonna get the right reaction.
And you can't let the fear of failure hold you back from action, right? Because inaction is ultimately failure anyway.
Yo, so I was talking about that, and I was talking about fear of failure, and then it boiled down to, I don't think it's that, bro. I think I have a level of fear of success.
That's a major.
That's crazy. Yeah, and sometimes you don't recognize that shit. And it's like, man, I've stopped myself short in so many ventures. Right when I was, and it's like been on some breakthrough shit from many eras, you know what I'm saying? Many different ventures and shit, tattooing, all of that.
Yeah, if I had to self-diagnose that would be it.
It's crazy, right?
I don't even think about failure, to be
honest.
Like
creator want to give you success, and every time you're almost there.
And I be right there. I'm talking about right, like, well, I'm like at the line, like, take that step. Nah, I think I'm good on this, man. I don't know if I really want to do this anymore.
Some people make it to a certain step, and it's that made it mentality. Where it's like, we made it, and it's it. That's the finish line. That's the start.
Man, y'all celebrating too much.
You just got the job. Now it's time to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that made it mentality.
Celebrate at the beginning.
Yeah.
When you get the job, you get hired. You want to look at that mentality. People get a promotion and want to go have a drink. I'm like, damn, you got to be up at your new position. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we didn't celebrate the win yet. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that time.
You just in the race too. Yeah, you just got in the race. You ain't win the race yet, man.
Exactly.
And it's a marathon. It's a fucking marathon.
Pre-celebrations.
Yeah.
Who was it? It was a rapper, like, you want to toast in the club every night. What you celebrate failure? That's so man.
That's wild.
I was dying. I didn't know who it was, but
that's wild.
It was hilarious.
But yeah, that conversation like made me look at everything different. Like, a fear of success is, you know, it's a different light than a fear of failure.
It is. It definitely is.
Cause it's like to take something to a level to then just quit, or find a reason to do something else.
I don't even think they have a name for that. We gotta
failure.
No, I mean the other, like,
fear of success.
Yeah, it's like
successophobia.
Successophobia. Yes,
I'm successphobic.
Yo, you're so successphobic, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, successphobic.
But there's a lot of people out there, you know, and then you start thinking when the conversation went to fear of success, I start thinking, like, what would do that to somebody? Do we feel like we won't be able to handle it when it happens? Is it that we don't want to make it to then fail? Like what? How do you deal with that? How do I look at that and make that work for me with that knowledge of I have a fear of success?
I'm the wrong guy to ask for that. But you saw me dance.
That's the journey I'm on right now.
The spotlight for years.
Yo, for real.
It'd be feeling like a dream, but the spotlight just chasing me. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, man, I'm just trying to sell these t-shirts.
It was crazy. The merch man. I'm like, the DJ, like, it's gonna keep evolving until you decide to really stand in your own self.
Yeah. That's what I'm like,
your realness. I mean,
we got it. There's no way
it's happening. You know what we should do? Let's go the EP route. Do an EP volume 1. Volume 2, that way,
I like it.
Fuck sitting on them to pile them up. Let's get 5 bangers out,
let them ride,
and drop them, dog. You gotta release some stuff for the new era, man. For talking about the new stuff you're doing. You've lived a whole different life in the past 3 or 4 years where we on the road.
No, literally, yo, really.
Even in the indigenous community, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, that's real.
We've been on this journey, man.
We really moved.
There's a lot to document in song, you know what I mean?
It feels good that people are paying attention now, right? It's like we were moving, and, you know, I mean, obviously there's a period where you work and you're pushing so people can hear, but the fact that people are paying attention now, that they call, they ask, they like, you know, I don't know how many times I get a call like, yo, man, I really just heard this album from Brother Mikey from 5 years ago.
That's crazy.
That I've just listened to now, and it's crazy. I'm crying in the car. Like, yo,
the back catalog is starting to get motion too. Yeah, man. That's the beauty of not these stories are reality. So they don't have a shelf life. I'm not talking about pop stuff and trendy things.
Yeah, and someone who may not have been going through that 3 years ago may be going through that now.
Going through it now.
You know,
and their kids are gonna go through it. Their grandkids are gonna. It's called being human, and the humanity that's put into this music doesn't have a shelf life.
That is tough, man. Now I'm feeling good, yo. I've been on my push-up game. I don't know if y'all saw. I see tricep, the chest. We outside.
He's saying this in a sweater, but you dropping pounds too, dog.
Don't worry, this is my training sweater.
Yeah.
I came here looking dressed like Rocky 3, yo. It's going down.
It's gotta be, bro.
My little man is fighting. I say my little man, he's almost bigger than me, but I mean he is. He's taller than me.
He's taller than you already,
but he's not bigger than me, Paul.
Yeah, he boxing.
He's boxing, though. He's boxing. He definitely got a shiner right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's in school with the shiner, proud. And I saw the video. So they put him. This is what's crazy, right? I'm going to tell you. All right, so I see what they're trying to do with him. And this is how I told him, you're on the right path now. And now you got to watch out for things. They put him to spar the best kid in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, they watching you.
Yeah, they watching you. They see something.
And so homie was going hard. It's like a real spar. You know what I mean? Not light sparring.
It's a fight.
You're going, it's
a fight in the gym.
It's a fight.
Yeah.
And there's people around the gym watching the video. And I'm like, man, I should have been there. I wanted to be yelling out stuff to you.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing that people are paying attention. And he's all in. So, do that.
He's embracing the work, right? He's embracing the work too.
He is. He's doing it. He's doing it. Every day he's hours in the gym. You know what I'm saying? He goes to work, to school, to the gym. And that's pretty much what his life consists of right now. And I'm like, man,
that's good.
You doing the work because, everybody won't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you don't invest the time, man. That's the biggest thing about this. People are fooled by this social media. They think things happen from one day to the next. And someone grounded in reality understands that it takes time. So you got to put these work in. 10,000 hours makes you an expert.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care who tells you what else. You know what I mean? You got to do what you're doing. This is getting easier to us now because we're doing this.
Yeah.
Because we're putting in hours. We spoke about doing a podcast for 3 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And when we just doing it, just putting one foot in front of the other is the only way to get to it. And you have hurdles, adversities, all that. You think that people that know all this stuff don't have adversity?
Right.
No, and they people that know.
Mm-hmm.
And the best kept thing is the most monetizable thing is knowledge. If you know something very simple that I don't know, then there's money to be spent there.
Yeah.
And if you teach me that the smallest, slightest thing, right? Which
they got websites for that too, like Skillshare, where you can actually go on there and share a skill and sell a program and stuff. I go on there and do some songwriter stuff. You know what I mean?
Dope.
And
that's dope.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So knowledge.
I was reaching out to people asking.
Knowledge
questions.
is currency, man.
I'm like, man, how do we do it? How do I make a screenplay? How do I build characters? How do I we want to get into filmmaking and all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
I ask people. I don't even care if it's annoying or what, man. And I get love from the people I ask. I get, they understand I'm serious. Shout out to Spiff TV, dog. I'm texting Spiff 100 times about what they just shot. Did they rap? Where did they shoot? What location? How is it? He's like, I'm editing right now. I'm like, damn, y'all, I bet this is a headache to edit this new film. But he's really doing things that I want to know. And if you don't ask questions, then you never get an answer.
Right.
And ain't no
they've been on that level before
except
too.
for the one that you don't ask.
Yeah.
And that's my dog. We go back that's the homie. But I would ask somebody that wasn't the homie. On the same token. If I want to know, I want to know.
Right.
And either he's going to tell me or he might direct me where to get it from or they may hate.
Yeah,
There's 3 options. Either way, I'm going to keep it pushing.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm kind of looking at it now. I mess up this wire. We good? Yeah, we sound
we
good.
straight. I hear you.
We sound great.
We sound official.
I heard Cameron talking about the way people deliver messages. He was arguing with it was a debate with Cam and and Elliot Wilson. And they talk about how they deliver information because Elliot Wilson said, I feel as though I'm the best journalist, right? You know, he's like, well, I don't know what makes you the best, but like, so you could be commenting on hip hop for this amount of years. It was like, I'm hip hop though. You're the guy with the suit and the notepad, and you're intrusive on our lifestyle. I am the peer. I sit down, we tell these stories. Who do you think they want to hear it from? Who do you think gets a better interview? And you know, he's just opening boxes because historically it's been these boundaries where you don't know, where the journalist that does this so many years is this guy, and this is what happens. Not just journalism, but everything. They teach you to trust the experts, and it seems as though the people, not the regime, are speaking, and they have a lot of facts, and we know stuff. We know that from tribal stories. And then they use
documentation as I'm speaking from a place of authority.
Right, and we believe it because they have
they got a piece of paper.
And it's the crazy, yo.
You know that Harvard's whole education is online for free. You could get a Harvard education if you choose to educate yourself. All their material, everything, their whole curriculum is online for free. But you know what you don't get? The paper that says that you got that. The paper that says that you got that education.
Right.
So that's what they're paying money for, is that piece of paper that tells you that this person has a certificate that he's going to come and speak from a place of authority. That doesn't mean.
And so it must be true.
Right. You know, I mean, like but is it though? Because I'm saying my information into a pod mic. It don't get more truth than that. When you say it into a pod mic, it is a fact. But that bugged me out when it was like, yo, Harvard's whole curriculum is online for free if you want it.
Yo, that's wild.
So you could get the education.
So educate yourself.
Educate yourselves, everybody, until it's to the point where we all have the knowledge and them papers become obsolete.
Right, yo. Right in time for Paradigm Shift 3.
Volume 3.
On the way. The homie's working tirelessly, fam. He's sounding good. If y'all don't know, yo, y'all tune into, what is your Facebook? Facebook.com // No, Brother Mikey.
You can just Google Brother Mikey, man. I just tell people to Google it and everything is on there. But if you don't,
I was trying to tell them to tune into the Brother Mikey Monday. These live performances are turning into something.
It's Michael Reyes on Facebook. Yeah, we have a good time. And
they're getting dope for real.
Thank you, bro.
And I like it, man. It's a lot of comments, engagement, all of that.
The engagement is getting good, and I see people interacting with each other in the comments, and it's almost like a virtual festival.
Yeah, it's a festival right there on your handheld device.
Yeah. And the sounds sounds got way better because we got the equipment and all of that now. So
right.
The streams are official, and I'm having a good time and practicing and everything for when we hit this ROAD this summer.
It is time, yo.
I hear that the heat is on at Frequency 1.
Oh yeah. Frequency 1, the lineup is out. The backlash is coming, not towards us. I don't know. I'm just saying, I ain't heard one thing. But the people who do support and want to see us, that's Brother Mikey. That's Nako. That's
Skylar Davis.
It's Ryan Kine. I seen a lot of names on there.
Lapaka Roots is on the lineup.
What's up, brother?
Sierra Marin is on the lineup.
Sierra Marin, what's good? It's a beautiful lineup, and the music will be wonderful. The vibe will be there. So go get your tickets. It's early bird time. So don't sleep on this one. I hear a lot of people calling me and texting me.
Yeah. I gave y'all the link. Go to Frequency One Fest. I'm going to put it down here, but it's frequency1fest.com. That's Frequency Fest. Frequency1fest.com. I'm going to write it down right here.
But
I'm hearing, some artists are getting threatened and stuff. You know what I mean? And
so crazy, right? How that happens.
It's wild.
People be haters and they go with them headlines. That's what I'm talking about. The people that be thinking in terms of headlines. Think for yourself. Do the
research.
Don't let nobody tell you how to think. Yeah.
And we was talking about thought trials and stuff and how evidence and everything is not your emotions, is not your feelings. Bring facts.
The thought
trials. Bring facts. And nobody wants to do that. Nobody has brought a single fact.
Break that down, because that's an episode that we did not use.
Right.
So that thought trial, that was amazing. That idea that you had, that was in therapy, right?
That was in therapy. And what it is like we have these thoughts, like, again, the whole fear of success. You know, that came up in that session. So we was talking about like putting your thoughts on trial to validate them or invalidate them. So we landed on touring, for example, you know what I mean? And I'm like, the main thought was a fear that I'm going to mess this up. So that was the thought that we put on trial.
You placed that thought on trial.
I'm going to mess this up.
Straight facts, the pros and cons, right? Like it's...
Yeah, but it's got to be facts. It's not about your feelings or your emotions. If it has to be truth, facts.
That's dope.
So one of the things for it, you argue for it and you argue against it. The only thing for it, basically, that I've come up with so far is the whole, historically, I've started many ventures and stopped short of success. So that, historically, that's been a pattern that I follow.
I got you.
So that goes for it, that I will mess this up.
Got you.
Then against it, there was a whole list I ain't even gonna go through, but there was a whole list of things that's like invalidates that thought.
Yo, right. I'm glad you did that because you start to see, like, wait a minute, this is my own, this is my head, this is me. But
what I noticed is throughout the whole process, I kept trying to inject my feelings. Because I feel like I feel like that's invalid. That's invalid. It's not about this is a trial. We're gonna either convict this thought, or not. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's dope.
And then we were talking about moving with conviction and everything. So imagine putting these thoughts, having the time, and the desire to do the work, and put your thoughts on trial. Come up with the facts.
Wow.
See if that thought is invalid or whatever. So the same way you do that, that's reality. You gotta approach reality like that. Everybody got feelings, but your feelings are not important to the world. That's something that people have to realize. That's one of the tough pills to swallow.
That before that, yeah.
Your feelings,
it's important. Call me back. It's important.
Important to who?
Important to who?
Important to who? Because I'm doing what's important to me right now.
Right. It's crazy. I got a call like that this morning. Somebody was calling me at, I don't even know, man. It was early. It was earlier than I woke up, and I wake up early. You know
that's why when I hit you up, if I don't get an answer, if it's important to what we're doing, I hit you back. If I don't get an answer, I figure that you're doing something important. That's how it should be.
That's real.
What's important to you is important to you.
Yeah,
if somebody else, you can't reach them, they might be doing something that's important to them. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
real.
The whole feelings thing is out the window. It don't matter how you feel.
Yeah, I dig that.
It's what are the facts? And nobody wants to come with facts. It's he said, she said this, I feel
everything
this.
Is based on feelings now, yo.
Everything. And that is a very dangerous game to play.
That was brought, that was like ushered in, like around the time where they were telling people that masculinity was toxic and all of, what they do, man.
Yeah.
It was like ushered in. You should feel more and you should not react, or you should not, I don't know, man, what they were trying to do.
I believe there's a balance to everything.
Correct.
So I don't go out there and try to hurt feelings, but I don't make my decisions based on your feelings either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not going to live my life according to how you, who don't pay my bills, who don't feed my family, feels.
No, that's real.
And especially if you can't come with facts. All you doing is trying to anger me so that I could join your movement. And some people don't fold. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I'm not the inbox to jump in and threaten and think that you're going to sway whatever I do. Because
tell him I don't fold my laundry.
You know what I mean?
I don't fold laundry. I don't make paper planes.
I don't fold sheets. I don't do windows. At some point, you got to stand for what you're going to stand for.
They'll fall and crumble.
Hey, man, either way, you got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for that.
Yeah, you're right.
Because there's lessons on the fall. There's so many lessons in the fall. The lesson is in the fall.
That is actually, we spoke about that.
Yeah.
The lesson is in the fall, man.
And since I'm not chasing the fame, I'm not chasing artists or nothing like that. I'm well informed of what's going on around me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. I'm well informed. I'm not swayed by your emotions. I'm not swayed by somebody else's anger or motivation or agenda. You know what I'm saying? I've done the research.
Being well informed is the key. That's armor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Information is like, it's the information age. So you got to watch what you retain, watch your sources, but like being well informed, not misinformed, but well informed.
And informed is learning the facts, not talking to people about their feelings.
Feelings, yeah, correct.
That's what I'm saying. That's a dangerous game to play, and that shit could bite you right in your ass. And then you're gonna be praying for people to look for the facts. Look for the facts.
Yeah, that's real. No matter what was taught to you, you're inevitably living your own life, and you will have your own experience.
And we're all accountable for our own actions.
True indeed.
Right? So lead with your actions, lead with your heart forward. Yeah, be analytic about certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yo.
Be vigilant, but let your actions show who you are, because you're liable for your actions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I dig that. For real.
There's a few bands that dropped off, but I'm hoping everybody else holds strong. And you know what I mean?
Look, like, message to the bands, man. Message to the bands. Y'all, you have to understand what you're a part of before you react. And if you understand that you're a part of historic times, monumental times where standing really means something again, then you'll understand that you should just stay. I'll do what your heart tells you, right? I don't want to say stay, but what I mean is that standing for something is very strong. And so do what you feel is correct, but don't be swayed by the opinions of others.
And if you are, my whole shit is, if you are and you're not gonna stick around, be honest about it.
Yeah.
Be honest about it. Say why. You couldn't handle the pressure of people inboxing you and death threatening you or whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't handle the pressure of this and that. Don't give the mumbo jumbo speech about it didn't align with my purpose in this, because it aligned with your purpose when you signed up for it.
You knew
right? But as soon as the backlash comes, it doesn't align with everybody's shit. So be honest, man, because there's nothing wrong with honesty. Be honest. Look, man, I stepped down. I don't want to lose my career, and I'm getting threats.
But you won't either. You won't lose. I mean, I'm not saying what will happen. I'm just saying.
I can't tell you what's going to happen.
You may lose your career.
You may lose your life, dog. You know what I mean? You may lose your life slipping and falling in the shower.
Right.
You never know. You never know when your time is or who's going to. Yeah.
No, that's real. That's crazy, man.
That's what I mean. It's a slippery slope a dangerous game to play. You know?
Well,
it's a slippery slope. Yeah.
Season 2 is fun. There's people rocking with us. Somebody hit me and said last week's episode was their favorite one, hands down, by far.
That's what's up, man. I was like,
for real? Yeah, man. For real, man. It's just something that related to me. And then I had somebody else call me. I be having wild stuff happens, man. So somebody called me related to something that we were saying, swearing that I was talking about them. Yo, it's crazy that you talking about me. Well, he called me names and all that. And I forgot, though. I was like,
that's crazy, though.
Oh, pero you hablando, you talk about me, G? I was like, nah, what are you talking about? Because I don't know what part. So, people call you in the middle of watching and you don't know what you
a lot
said,
of people don't understand that certain things, a lot of people do the same shit, bro. So that's why if the shoe fits, wear it. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits, make the bed and put a bird in the bush, dog. You know what I mean?
If the shoe fits, then the buck stops here.
For real, dog. Because the buck don't fit in the bed. You know what I mean?
The buck don't fit in the bed with 2 birds, and this the real McCoy.
So put all them eggs in the bush and realize that that's your shoe. We said a lot of nothing right now.
I like that.
But it's a fact, bro. So many times. I've had people. I'm going back to what we were saying. But it's a fact. All that gibberish is a fact. It's not about your feelings. I put it on trial.
I put it on trial. That's a t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
But nah, it's really going down, man. It's going down. I like this frequency fun vibe. I'm all in for it. We gonna have a good time.
Yes.
And that's that. So y'all go get y'all tickets. I know everybody that's excited for it. Keep purchasing. Keep hitting up the homies.
And Cody Cole's gonna be there.
Cody Cole's in the building. He's
on the flyer. It'd be powerful moments when Cody's there.
Not for real.
Not
it's
even
really different.
Not even just on stage with us, just
in general, right?
Throughout, in general,
yeah. I agree, man. Cody Cole.
He's gonna bring some. He was saying he's gonna bring some elders. You know what I mean? He's gonna bring some elders, and they're gonna bring some.
That's
some good medicine.
I like that, man. I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. Yeah. It's gonna be a good vibe.
Yeah.
I hope y'all ready because we are so ready. We're gonna bring y'all some good quality footage. Everything that we've been doing, like on a personal level, we're gonna bring it to y'all all camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mostly,
yeah.
Everything that we've been doing.
Mostly. With a little bit of editing here and there.
Yeah. It's gonna be like the Truman Show.
Yeah.
I seen somebody crying about Mel Gibson's house. I was like, Mel Gibson didn't cry about his house.
Mel Gibson ain't cry about his house. He said some shit, boy. He was exposing some elite stuff. Yeah,
for real.
Protect Mel Gibson, yo.
Right, man. Right.
All the truth tellers, man. The ones that are telling the truth, man. We got to start listening. Forget about your feelings, how you feel. Listen to the words coming out of some of these people's mouths that been around these elite.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you can't ignore those accounts.
Bro, you don't gotta I get the mail. And there's one of the dudes, one of the mailmen seems like an asshole. I don't particularly like him, but I still want my mail.
We're not friends.
I still would like the message that's in that mailbox that you're leaving. Right. You don't gotta like the messenger. Just try to get the message, man.
That's right.
Telling you, man, and it's from every angle.
But so you can listen to the people. What they did to the messenger, kicked him down the well.
Kicked him down the well, man. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't hurt the messenger.
Don't kick the messenger down the well. Yeah. Is what we trying to say.
Right.
No.
But even if it's somebody you don't like or somebody you don't care for their views, listen to what they're saying because they're giving up their hand anyway. It's all a big game that we play in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to read things. You got to listen to people, even if you don't like them.
That's real.
Even if it's the opposition, but the opposition is talking, listen, because they're giving up the game plan. They're giving up the game.
Yeah.
You got to listen to people. It doesn't mean abide by what they say, but
I seen part people that were super angry. They saw Donald Trump and Barack Obama talking and having a good old time. Nobody cared. They were so mad. Everybody was just angry for no reason. Like, that's what you angry about? People getting along?
That's wild.
Weird.
Yeah, man. That's wild. That's wild.
Is this not supposed to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, I don't know, man. Everybody just wants people to be enemies.
But it is what it is. Like we said, we be vigilant. We listen to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. And we maneuver.
Right. Gotta act accordingly. Yeah. That's it, yo.
Yeah.
Straight up. The fires, I've seen people light the fires in LA. I gotta say this, man, because I don't think I said this last week. And man, it's intentional.
Oh, he's a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, so you think you know.
Yeah.
Theory is thinking, right?
Yeah.
And that's funny. That's what they mean.
Yeah.
You think you know?
You think you know. So look at this guy that thinks he knows it all. And
right.
They put that label on you.
I do think I know Bill Gates.
Yeah, Bill.
Why am I doing this?
We know
now?
Bill. I passed it on. Yo, I'm ranting and you cursing out Bill Gates.
Yo,
it's another pie coming, Bill. There's another pie coming.
Yo, it's wild.
You seen Zuckerberg over here? Now he's trying to be one of the fucking trustworthy people after he silenced so many people and did all this corrupted stuff.
Hanging out the cross, he got the little curls.
You seen? I saw Joe Rogan calling him out. I was like, after you did all that, we're supposed to trust you. We're supposed to believe that you're one of the trustworthy good guys out here. And he was like, yeah.
Yo, that is crazy, son.
It's real convenient shift in character and shit. And it is what it is. You know, cool, better late than never, I guess. But the damage was done. You caused a lot of damage with you know what I'm saying? The silencing people, the fake fact checks.
Watch what you say about him. There'll be no more Brother Mikey Mondays.
Why, bro? He said that they're not doing that no more. So if I get...
What? They're not doing what? Oh, I thought you meant Brother Mikey Mondays. I'm like, he said that? Zuck said, listen, bro, we're not doing any more Brother Mikey Mondays. It's out of there. Not doing... Now he did talk about not censoring people, so let's talk more about him and see.
We're gonna start
to hold his feet to the fire.
But it gotta be on Facebook and on all the meta shit. On all the meta shit. We going in on you, Zuck.
Oh, that's funny, yo.
That's a new podcast on Meta. Let's talk about Zuck.
Yo, I like it. I'm with it, son. I'm definitely we doing.
And then we got a segment where it's just fuck Bill Gates. And who's the other dude that just caught some strays the other day? I walked in your crib. You was having a deep ass conversation.
I don't know if I'm ready to diss him publicly.
Nah.
But I mean,
you get a pass for now, mister.
But next week though, and he one of them, yo. He one of them ones that be looking at the stars and think he know everything. The astrophysicist. Right. I'm on the way, but I'm not going to do it.
You might as well. You know what I mean? Next episode.
But they're going to think they know.
Yeah, that's true. Conspiracy theorists.
Are you going to be right?
Some conspiracy theorists.
You conspiring. You think you know conspiracy theorists. And he is not. And that's where I think we have to disconnect.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe and I believe.
Yeah.
He's fully. So I don't want to have a debate with him. I'm just me.
No, he's gonna come from a place. He's gonna come from a place of authority because he got the credentials, all of this, that, and the third, and blah 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 blah.
Expert.
Right.
And I said, I almost said his name. Woo! Next week is. I'm on your ass.
Tune in next week to find out who Bless is talking about.
It's going down, son. Huh?
Brother, ew.
Firm handshake.
But that's what it is, yo.
Hey, look, this was episode number 13. Number 13. All the 13 stuff, man. Y'all do y'all research on the number 13 and let me know in the comments why it is a bad thing or a good thing. Why is the floor missing? And most importantly, like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel. It helps us to help you, yo. This has been real. I'm Budda Bless. This is
Brother Mikey.
And this is BMB GreenRoom. Hi.
Catch us every Friday at 11 a.m.
on all the platforms.
And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. You know, we ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.